Enjoy your return visit to our channel. Today, we'll discuss the most recent developments in the cryptocurrency space, with an emphasis on XRP and the most recent SEC incidents. Recent news has made acting SEC Chair Mark Uyeda the focus of attention. President Trump has appointed Uyeda to head the agency, replacing former Chair Gary Gensler. This modification may mark a significant turning point in Ripple's ongoing legal battle with the SEC, and as with investment companies, security and exchange transactions, this modification may mark a significant turning point in Ripple's ongoing legal battle with the SEC. However, what does this signify for the cryptocurrency industry? President Trump appears to have a crypto-friendly agenda in the works, and Uyeda's appointment as SEC chair raises the possibility that the agency will be more receptive to digital currencies under his leadership. Paul Atkins' confirmation as the new chair coincides with Uyeda's nomination. The SEC may significantly alter its enforcement of cryptocurrency SEC incidents. Recent news has made acting SEC Chair Mark Uyeda the focus of attention. President Trump has appointed Uyeda to head the agency, replacing former Chair Gary Gensler. This modification may mark a significant turning point in Ripple's ongoing legal battle with the SEC, and as with investment companies, security and exchange transactions, this modification may mark a significant turning point in Ripple's ongoing legal battle with the SEC. However, what does this signify for the cryptocurrency industry? President Trump appears to have a crypto-friendly agenda in the works, and Uyeda's appointment as SEC chair raises the possibility that the agency will be more receptive to digital currencies under his leadership. Paul Atkins' confirmation as the new chair coincides with Uyeda's nomination. The SEC may significantly alter its enforcement of cryptocurrency laws under a new leader, particularly in cases like Ripple's. Uyeda hinted that the SEC would reconsider its tough stance on cryptocurrency, when he stated in November that it should stop. His remarks made it abundantly evident that enforcement actions that solely target unsuccessful registrants without evidence of fraud or injury must end. Uyeda's opinion raises questions about the future of the Ripple case. It makes sense that one of the enforcement measures being considered may be Ripple, given that a secret meeting is scheduled for January 23. Hester Peirce, the SEC commissioner and the temporary chair, must decide whether to abandon the lawsuit against Ripple or at least put it on hold. In light of these recent developments, it's critical to understand the arguments made against Ripple. Judge Torres reached a significant ruling in this case that contradicts the SEC's assertions. A crucial element in many SEC cases, the court ruled in August 2024 that Ripple's activities did not amount to fraud or negligence. Postponing the argument, HQD called testifying lawyer Neil Ripple. In a landmark ruling, the court denied the SEC's request for almost $1 billion in interest and disgorgement, before the case had even begun. Instead, selling XRP to institutional customers resulted in a significantly lesser fine of $125 million. The fact that there won't be any more incidents like this in the future may support the argument that Ripple has not committed any fraud. What are the future prospects for Ripple and the cryptocurrency business in general? The Ripple matter will soon be reviewed by the recently appointed acting SEC chair. This suggests that a change in SEC policy may be imminent. That's it then. The Ripple case's outcome could have a significant impact on the cryptocurrency industry overall, not just XRP, as things are evolving. Stay tuned. We'll monitor these developments and provide you with the most recent information when the legislation changes further. The future of XRP and other cryptocurrencies is uncertain to regulators. The most valued digital asset, Bitcoin, is also experiencing some volatility due to President Trump's views on the constantly shifting nature of cryptocurrencies. Rumors that Trump would issue executive orders supporting cryptocurrency recently caused Bitcoin to surge ahead of the inauguration. He was expected to designate Bitcoin as a strategic reserve of the United States. Bitcoin appeared to be on the verge of a significant upswing at one point. When it became clear from President Trump's proposals that he would not be regulating the cryptocurrency industry at all, these initial gains were swiftly erased. Word spread. Market analysts swiftly shattered expectations for a strategic Bitcoin reserve after realizing that the Trump administration would not pursue one. Bets on Trump creating a Bitcoin reserve in his first 100 days plummeted precipitously, making that type of executive order far less plausible. Trump may override President Biden's veto of SEC Staff Accounting Bulletin 121, which mandates that banks store cryptocurrency holdings in customer custody, according to some observers. The market is still uneasy, though. Banking services associated with cryptocurrencies have been restricted, as a result of SAB 1211's impacts, making it more difficult for customers to get these assets. Everything would change if it were repealed. Banks may find it simpler to provide Bitcoin services as a result, increasing demand overall. Despite the fact that everything appears to be going wrong, Strategic Bitcoin Reserve has new hope. Senator Cynthia Lummis is steadfast in her support of a concept that she believes has the potential to make a difference. In December, she proposed the Bitcoin Act, which aims to collect 1 million Bitcoin over 5 years for the U.S. government. This will guarantee that a portion of the entire supply is retained as a contingency measure. The passage of such a bill by Congress may significantly alter the dynamics of supply and demand for Bitcoin, perhaps driving up its value. According to a recent statement by attorney John E. Deaton, under the correct conditions, Bitcoin may potentially reach an absurd $1 million per coin. The premise of this forecast is that a nation-state's fear of missing out, FOMO, will increase when governments begin to deal with Bitcoin. One thing is evident as we observe these developments. Investors remain enthusiastic and upbeat. Will XRP make significant progress as a result of the ongoing legal discussions? Can Trump's administration fulfill its pledges on Bitcoin? The markets are always shifting, therefore the future is still uncertain. Keep checking back as we continue to examine the ways in which cryptocurrencies are evolving and provide you with the most recent information on these significant subjects. On Monday, January 20th, Bitcoin recorded a slight increase of 0.96%, closing the day at $102,408. It had dropped 2.07% the previous day. It briefly reached the incredible high of $109,350 before declining. The price of Bitcoin is significantly impacted by Trump's executive orders and the likelihood of an SBR.